his mind. From every foreign land, age 9 to 99. And when he tells a woman, well, you sure look nice today, well, hold your twat, cause this is what he really means to say. I'd like to fuck your brains out, don't you know? I'd like to reach your pussy if your kid is doing grow. You make my body tingle, you make my fear grow. And I'd like to fuck your brains out, don't you know? Walking down the street, you meet a nice old man. Well, he might seem kind and gentle, but he'll fuck you if he can. And at the self-serve station, when the attendant pumps your gas, well, he's not just being friendly, girl, he wants a piece of ass. I'd like to fuck your brains out, don't you know? I'd like to reach your pussy if your kid is doing throw. You make my body tingle, you make my fear grow. And I'd like to fuck your brains out, don't you know? Women dream of clothes and fancy cars and diamond rings, while men just dream of pussy and all the joy it brings. You might think your doctor is honest and sincere, but he always gets your pants off, even your brassiere. And at the local bar, when a man buys you a drink, he may smile and just say nothing, girl, but this is what he thinks. I'd like to fuck your brains out, don't you know? I'd like to reach your pussy if your kid is doing throw. You make my body tingle, you make my fear grow. And I'd like to fuck your brains out, don't you know? Yeah! I'd like to fuck your brains out, don't you know? I'd like to reach your pussy if your kid is doing grow. You make my body tingle, you make my fear grow. And I'd like to fuck your brains out, don't you know? Well, you might think this story is not entirely true. Just remember old Jim Baker, Jimmy's swagger too. You may not wanna face it, you might choose to not believe. Well, just ask old Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. I'd like to fuck your brains out, don't you know? I'd like to reach your pussy if your kid is doing throw. You make my body tingle,